This is from the CDC's own website. This is how they lie to you. This is how they are deceptive, okay? You will see that they give you a graph on the incidence of hepatitis A by year in the United States from 2006 to 2016. Oh, wow, great. Now we know what the vaccine did, supposedly. All right, when did they implement the vaccine? Well, they implemented the vaccine in 2006. 2006 is when they implemented and they added it to the schedule of routine vaccinations for children. So why don't we just go to the NIH, their adjusted ambulatory care visits, the hospital discharges, how many people are going into the hospital due to hepatitis A. You see a decline from 1979, and you see it at its lowest point roughly 1990, 1994. Now, why did it spike there? 1994, and again, it was added to the schedule in 2006, but it was licensed in 1994 and used in healthcare workers. We actually saw a slight increase in hepatitis A cases in hospitals following the licensing of the Hep B or Hep A vaccine. And I believe I may need to make a correction, which is 1995 possibly, all right? But 2006. So they don't show you all of this on the CDC website because, again, humans who have common sense would say, what caused this huge decline before a vaccine was even available? And why are you only showing me way over here only the very year you add the vaccine to the childhood schedule? Why? It was already going down. So all they do is show you there it was already declining, and they make it appear as if the vaccine caused the decline. So going forward, this is research, folks. This is science. Why don't they use this? Why didn't they tell everybody? Yeah, they said, and Bill Gates, oh, the second wave is going to be even worse. Yeah, because you're doing massive testing. And now everybody that's in the hospital, even if hospital care workers who do the billing and coding have already reached out to me and told me that they will have patients they're coding for, that they're doing the billing processes for the hospitals around the U.S. The patients can have confirmed influenza, but because they can classify patients as being COVID patients off of symptoms, and the symptoms of influenza and COVID overlap so much because they're acute respiratory viral illnesses, they classify them as COVID off of their symptoms, but yet they can test positive for influenza, but they're not an influenza case. And in fact, they can be billed for both and get more money because of the bonuses they get for COVID patients. They can test positive for influenza, negative for COVID, but be classified COVID according to their symptomatology classification of COVID, and they get more money for the hospitals. This is what they're going to do, folks. We are seeing, just like we did every year, what science had already shown us was going to happen with coronaviruses. It goes up in peaks in December, January, and it will decline headed into the spring. And they will vaccinate now and vaccinate a few more in the coming months. And we will watch it decline like it did every single other year. Whether it was a vaccine here or not, it's going to decline. Because that's what coronaviruses are proven to do. But they will give credit where credit is not due. They will give credit to the vaccine.